What's up guys, and today we're gonna show you all the dirty details behind Lapel Darce attack. And actually, if I'm nice, I'm gonna show you also this nice kind of Lapel Darce armbar combination. Okay guys, so first of all, let's start from the side control. We can do this technique also from this kind of a half passing position, but today we're gonna do it from side control, okay? So here we are first on side control, and what my opponent usually does, he's framing, he's doing the right thing, okay? So first of all, when I'm here, I'm gonna need to open my opponent's lapel. And first thing, I'm not gonna release my hand before I have like nice control of the situation. So what I want to do, I'm gonna clamp my opponent close to me. I'm gonna go over and I'm gonna put my fingers inside the armpit. I'm gonna pull him tight, okay? So I control the position. Then I'm gonna open my opponent's lapel, and I'm gonna make sure that I remove all the slack. So I cannot just open it and start to feed it. You see, not gonna happen. So I go here, and I just open it and I make the slack go away, okay? And now I'm gonna feed the lapel all the way to here. And first detail, when we are here, you see my elbow here. I want to climb my elbow to my thigh, okay? And in a perfect world, I would be actually inside Jordan's arm, but if I'm not, I don't mind it so much. I just want to bring my elbow to my thigh, okay? I want to have a nice tight package here. And now, next one, I need to go knee on belly position, okay? How I'm gonna go to the knee on belly position, I'm gonna control my opponent's lower body, but I'm not gonna control his thigh or his belly, I'm gonna control his hip. Because in Jiu-Jitsu, if we control the hip, we many times control the situation. Okay, so my palm goes over Jordan's hip bone, like this. And then in one nice motion, I'm gonna climb up to my knee on belly, like this, bam. And really important detail again, when I'm here, I'm gonna put my hip on my opponent's, my ankle on my opponent's hip. Because now if Jordan starts to move, I can follow his movement because my ankle is glued to his hip. So this creates a control point where I control from this side my opponent's hip with my ankle and this side with my palm/wrist. So now I have a nice control of my opponent's lower body hip, which all the movement starts. So now we are here, okay? Boom. And now, when I'm gonna start to switch my grip, I don't need to be a nice guy. So I'm gonna pulling, I'm gonna make him suffer. And now my right hand comes in, and I'm gonna open my thumb, I go over my thumb, and really nice, deep grip, okay? And usually, when I go here, usually my opponent brings his left arm, and he starts to defend. What I need to do is, I'm gonna grab his sleeve, and I'm gonna pull it here. I'm gonna go over my opponent's elbow with my chest. And if I can, I want to keep the knee on belly all the time. Okay, so now I'm in this kind of nice position. And option number one, I go over, I block his head, and I grab wherever I can the material. And detail here, guys, I don't want to create pressure this way. I want to create a pressure first down and then this way. Because basically I'm choking my opponent. This side is gonna be my wrist, and this side is gonna be Jordan's own arm. Okay, so when I'm here, I go over, bam. And for instructional purposes, now we are here, so you see it better, I don't use the arm. So check out, when I'm here, this is the direction. Okay, so this way, low and bam. Okay, that's the number one option. So we are here, switch, bam. And detail, guys, keep the knee on belly if you can, okay? Sometimes happens like, let's say I'm in a position and Jordan is good and he doesn't let me finish. I'm like, what the fuck I'm gonna do? So now I'm gonna slide my knee away. So I'm gonna slide my knee away from knee on belly. I have the control point, and now I'm just gonna lower my base and create the same pressure with my chest. Okay, but usually I want to stay here. If I cannot finish it, then I sprawl and I create the pressure towards his neck. Nicely, okay? There we have the option number one. Option number two is, let's go same setup, we are here, boom, hip, up, and I pull. I really, don't be a nice guy when you're knee on belly. Make your opponent react. Shoot it in, over my thumb. Same stuff, I go here, boom, you're on defense, I pull, block his elbow. And now, so now actually, I'm not gonna go over here. Check it out what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna come under here instead. and I'm gonna catch the tail of the lapel. So now I have 2 on 1. And again, same detail, I'm gonna pull his arm towards his neck. Okay, so I have, and again, detail here. You okay?
See?
Jiu-jitsu is nice. So when we are here, so when I have this grip, usually what I do, if I feel that I control the position nicely, I even make my grip tighter. And then I go low, and then I try to make him eat his own arm. Boom. Okay, from the beginning. Side control, open the lapel, slack away, feed, pull, elbow on the thigh, palm on the hip, up, ankle on the hip, boom, glue, pull, shoot deep, thumb over, bam, pull, go over. I can go either inside, got the same lapel, or I can also go over here, depending what you prefer. I usually prefer this one, and then I just make sure everything's tight. I'm gonna finish there, boom, or I go over here and I create the pressure this way. Alright, there is the Lapel Darce attack, and we're gonna show you one more like nice extra armbar variation from the same setup. So let's see what is the best angle for this, maybe this one. Okay, so guys, same setup. I'm here, I feed the lapel, back is tight. Palm on the hip, climb up, ankle on the hip, bam. I shoot it in, over, and now guys, sometimes if I can, I control actually Jordan's wrist. I don't control his sleeve, I control his wrist, and here's this bone, so I want to go over the bone. Bam. And now what I want to do is to extend his arm, and I go again over his elbow with my chest, and when his arm is extended, I can finish armbar. Okay, so this sometimes happens. Not often, but I just wanted to show you because sometimes my opponent is, for example, sometimes I can go here and I can lift it nicely. So there it is, Lapel Darce with my Jordan. So guys, you know the drill. Go train, keep smiling, and remember, jiu-jitsu never dies, baby.
Vamos!
Woo!